A massive bomb just hit the manga world in a good way. Shueisha just dropped a crap ton of manga for people to read and get their hands on and look into. So let's just talk about it. A lot of people have been worried about physical media in the way of anime and manga as of late because people like Sony are saying they're getting rid of their video game production physically, and as we all know, Sony owns Crunchyroll and everyone's afraid that it will lead to it. But Shueisha just dropped this massive bomb for everyone in the world to read, and they put a lot of manga that never had English subtitle, or not subtitles, English translation. So let's take a look at the article that dropped. As you see here, Manga Anime News, Manga Mogura, I believe that's how you say it. But they announced that Shueisha just dropped the massive bomb, a new global manga reading platform called Manga Million. Many manga never translated into English, including Chibi Makuro-chan and other shonen and seinen stuff from Shueisha, are now able to have different translations and have English translations. And someone asked, what's the difference between this and Manga Plus? This platform celebrates Shueisha's 100th anniversary with a free, limited time, globally available service. This is some overlap with Manga Plus, but a lot of the seinen, shonen, and josei manga that were never on there, that aren't on Manga Plus are on there. And not all, but many manga properties from Shueisha are there as well. So we go to the website and just look at all this. You got One Piece, which only have 100 and something chapters. They have it in 107 languages. Jesus. They say they have 108 chapters. So let me just scroll through. View more chapters. Just scroll to the bottom to see if it actually have more. Because I was kind of, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, they only have up to 108. Which I believe is just into, I can't really tell where this is at, log post. Yeah, this is just after they crossed over the peak to get into the Grand Line. That's where that is. But if we look back, there's other titles like Gintama. I want to sit down and read all of Gintama, or a good chunk of it. I think they have, how many chapters? They got 40 chapters, which is still a good, just a little decent amount. And then they have other things like Kochikama. This is about a police dude. This is one of those titles that never got a English thing. Warning, yeah, don't show me this again. Show me the title details. How many chapters? 188 chapters. I want to read a classic. Apparently this is funny. It's a good shonen title, but we never got it in English. There's Gauntlet here. Sakamoto Days is up there, which is new. Nana is up here. Death Note. They advertised and showed, what was it? World Trigger. So let's take a look real quick. I want to look and see for World Trigger. World Trigger's up. Yeah, World Trigger's up here. This makes me happy. How many chapters? 43? Okay, we get a little bit into it. We don't get a lot, because World Trigger has 20-something volumes. Editor in Another World tasked to save the world with manga? What the hell is this? See, this is one I never heard of. But bam, that's 10 chapters. That's something to get into. I might be able to even make manga reviews off this. This is a very cool idea, and I love the fact that this is just here. This is now a thing. And there's so many different, they said there's 1 million pages on here. Bam, look at this intro title. And they're doing all this. And the creator Shueisha said there was no AI involved. Well, let's talk about the drama, because everything comes with drama. Someone did some deep diving, and they quoted Manga Plus editor-in-chief Shuhei Hosono, I probably said that wrong, confirmed no AI was used in the translation, and he hopes that innovation helps combat piracy. Well, unfortunately, one of the biggest people translating the stuff is Filito Japan, which, if you just look over here, if we go to their Twitter, creating a world beyond language barriers, a leader in AI live translation solutions and multilingual construction. Now, for this is probably going to bite me in the ass, but AI translations to get stuff done, we use it all the time. I'm pretty sure when they go to Japan, unless there's some major weeb that knows the English, the Japanese language, and oh, it's goodness, they probably used a AI translation app to get stuff done. I've used AI translation apps to get stuff done. Everyone uses AI translation apps to get shit done. And then, of course, we have the people of Twitter being Twitter, threatening, saying they need to die, etc., etc. Now, there's someone with a less biased thing taking a deeper dive into the platform. If a title has an English release before, in the case I chose Gantz, they use that translation, so in this case, Dark Horse, and a link to where you can actually buy the volume locally, which is amazing. This is a good way to get up if you want to, like, if you get into a series and you want to start buying it physically, they're at least taglining it and give you links on how to do things. And then for if it didn't have anything, such as Liar Games, it doesn't list translator credits, and the place to purchase the book is blank. So then they looked into Nana because that was translated to English. So they used the Viz translation for that, and then for Hangout in Territory M, it doesn't have any credits because it didn't have a print over here in, you know, the US. And I'm very curious on what's going to happen here. But they actually took time to look into it, and it was one of the less biased opinions when it came to the Manga Million. Now, you hate AI, I hate AI, don't get me wrong, but I also love AI in the use of good usage. Using AI to translate things is not that bad. Now, if you were to say that, like, to take over jobs, yeah, that'd be a problem. But there's things like, I don't know, One Piece. Do you have 107 different people that can translate onto all those different languages? I don't think you do. Gintama has 15 different languages. Dawn to Dawn, 22. Tapako's Original Sin has 23. Look Back has 28. Yu Yu Hakusho has 15. Sakamoto Days has 22. These are just all different language people I'm listing off. So, like, I'm not mad at the AI. I just wish that they wouldn't be like there was no AI involved. It's kind of misleading. But overall, this is a decent use for AI, which is really weird coming from me as someone who really is against AI data centers and stuff like that. This is hands up, my hands are up. This is one that I'm okay with. I feel like this is an ethical use of AIs to help translate stuff that never had an audience in the West. Let's give it an audience. Like, I get people are like, oh, well, what about the translators? You need to pay them. I can already hear you guys bitching and moaning about it. But for this case, they did all this stuff. And like I just said, if there was already an English translation, they just use that. They already have the rights to it, so they just use that. It's just more for stuff that never got an official translation. So be mad at it if you want. I mean, you do you. But now I get to read like all of or a good chunk of Honey and Lemon Soda because there's 20 chapters here, so I can decide if I really want to buy it or not. And Summertime Renderings on here, Golden Kamui, Dr. Stone, Captain Tsubasa, heck, Yu Yu Hakusho and Bobobo up here. I never read the Yu Yu Hakusho manga. This is going to be my time, and same for the Bobobo manga. I have it on DVD, but I don't have it in manga form. Stay mad, I guess. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought on the Manga Million. I think this is a cool idea. Yeah, and they tag you where you can just buy it if you really want it, so that's really cool. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I love you all, and I appreciate you all, and yeah, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.